About on Christmas.
Nope.
What about
Be in
right
my,
now, this
I'll
pull?
be in my jammies. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just keep the one shots going.
Like you can't be right now.
Will your dog also be in her jammies?
Yeah, actually. She only wears them on
What?
Christmas.
What about the cat?
No, I haven't got any kitty ones.
See who your favorites are.
They're a little less easy to dress.
Yeah, but it's funnier.
That is true. Alright, let's try to find some boss damage in phase 1. I think we're overkilling some of the routes, so if we ever have if we have sets that we know we're not in a super rush to break out of, because we know we usually have dragons that can finish them off, like, try to throw a couple more GCDs in the boss, let's see what we can get. Phase 2 and phase 3, don't cheat for boss damage though. What's up?
I think I'm just gonna stop doing damage to roots. I'm just gonna not hit black powder. So maybe everyone else do the same shit, and then that's where all the suburb from I think Melee Mechanics was gaining all his boss damage on me.
Okay. The sets in phase 3 where we call like full Mongo AoE, make sure you are still doing it though, because those are the sets we have to break out quickly.
Sure.
I think it's mostly if anyone's making any changes for boss damage, just do it in phase 1, because we're not in any time rushes in phase 1 usually to break out of route.
Pots and everything are still in the same place, yeah.
Yeah, pots for boss damage, and if you're doing big roots damage, do it at 50 and 550.
Got it.
Everyone's potting at 550. It's the question of whether you pot pull or 50 is up to you.
Don't forget Venice.
Oh yes, big Vantis, please. We're really close to the end of the fight. We just need to get to that dispel like freedom gate spot pretty consistently. Like we have like 40 seconds of the fight left after that. Like one more overlap to learn. Just keep getting there. We'll do a pull and then I'll probably do a refresh video on the end of phase 3 because it's so hard to get there. I want to make sure that we're super prepared for the stuff we haven't seen yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Fallen star.
Back up if you don't have debuff.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Big move. Look at the beams coming.
Wall in 1.
Personals. Pots if you didn't pot already.
Fallen star.
Personals in 1.
Late one coming through.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1.
Like this, as long
Bombers
as everyone's
plus
stacked.
guillotine when it's up in 1.
Kev never got dispelled, I don't think.
Fire scorching ground.
Does he have one?
Yeah, it says he has one.
What is going on?
Yeah, but
Push back now.
Typhoon.
For our boss damages, we're constantly needing to B-res people in the middle of intermission. Please stop dying. Intermission 2 as well. It's hard to gauge what our boss damage is when we always are down a person. Fair enough.
yeah, it was bugged out. Sorry about that.
Where's your imp man?
Funny story, I think. Oh no, it's Farak. Farak, the things are like not dispellable by imp. He like thought ahead.
Hog plus
It only
solar
takes off
trinket
one
in 1.
stack of it. But yeah, I guess that would work on this fight.
I mean, it just never says it as well.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Goes in position.
Dark pact in 1.
Falling star.
Feather's team 1. Everyone else is up there. for
G18
roots.
plus bombers in 1.
Oh,
Something's
Alright.
off with it. Something's off with the debuffs in the note or something. It's gotta be.
think
The
it's
third spot got dispelled second there, and I got dispelled third.
I wasn't getting dispelled, so I pressed dwarf. I guess I should have said something.
oh yeah. Only dwarf if you're 4, and you're like 100% sure it's the vuln's cleared. This is
I was
just
the second one though, so I was assuming something was
I
wrong.
saw Keith S4.
Same.
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 Wait, there are dispels in this fight?
so I mean, did anyone? He did this update. The Northern Sky Pack did update today for the Smolderon stuff. Did anyone update today? Like, has anyone updated today?
No.
Okay, we'll pull again too. See what happens. We're all on the same version. It should be fine. Like nothing should have changed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire V.
Dark pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
You look normal.
Bad
Scorching ground.
you.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
I think it's like this first and third set. If we have everyone stacked properly,
Fire beam.
could probably let the dragons do more work and just keep in boss.
Maybe like a second lane more.
Wall in 1.
Personals.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Late. Yep.
Scorching ground. Flare bomb.
Right there.
Dark pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
Yeah, we're dead. Yeah. What happened? Did you not get broken?
Broke really late. The gate as quick as I could, but I died midair.
Can we try to stack, maybe mail it, like when we're spreading it on that one, can melee try to favor away from on the other side of boss from dispels? Because it feels like the dispeller / ranged, there's always like one person who's can't get in super tight, and like every other pull there's like one route that breaks late. Like go through the boss for where you go for routes as opposed to behind boss. Let the ranged fill in from the dispel / healing behind boss. We need time and cooldowns. Are we good?
I'm good.
Ready to check and go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Late beam coming to range.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Shit, super far.
Fire beam. Entanglement.
Couple vines. Break the last vines. Okay.
Those vines are nowhere near the boss.
Oh yeah, the boss got moved.
Oh,
I got aggro as I was.
Wall in 1.
All of my mushrooms are so far from the
Personals
boss,
in
so
one.
You
I
guys-
could never melee them.
Are you able to see the vines while you're up in the air, or do they not appear until you're like all the way down?
You can see it.
I can see. I feel like I'm landing on mine when I see it. I
Yeah,
don't
I was
really aim for the boss.
I was watching other guilds struggle with the same thing, and they're like, please always aim for the vines versus the boss, because sometimes janky movements happen.
I wonder if like you guys have like 0 view distance, if that matters.
Yeah, I know it's easy to just always aim for boss, but it'll be more consistent if we try to find a clump of vines.
or that gets to be where it's supposed to be.
I mean, yeah, but janky boss movement will happen. The boss will move, the vines don't. It's better than wiping.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
That's right.
Wall in 1.
Personals, late one coming. Another one coming right now.
Personals in 1.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire
They're dead.
beam.
What's happening? I didn't even see anything that could have killed you there. What happened?
I don't know. People just run in late and me over, kind of. Guess I should have just kept moving up or something, I don't know.
Oh, how many can you go hover over his death log? Let's see how many you got hit by. Oh, like 8, holy shit.
We told Melee to go to the other side, so I assume we did, and now it's stacked.
Oh, I don't think you were on the other side of the boss where you been. You're probably closer to the fire, right?
That's
Yeah,
what
I mean, it's
meant.
probably my fault. I should just be paying more attention, I guess.
Did you not mean for Melee to go towards the fire side? Because I was always opposite.
Opposite.
Go towards like the middle of the room.
Oh, that's where I always was. I thought the problem was that his vine wasn't dying.
Some problems is that the healers in range coming from the dispel spots are not able to get in all the way. So I want melee to push more towards the middle, so that they have room to get in. I don't know where Ben was on that with them. Because we like for every like 10 pulls, we always have an issue on that set where like one of the roots is not in the getting hit by the dragons and dies late. So I'm wondering if
Some
it's
of those that I looked at, they just went to X instead of the boss, which is the issue.
the roots went to X.
The people with roots went to X instead of the boss because they wanted to gate. Those are the logs that I was looking at last
4,
week.
3, 2, 1.
Well, that sounds crazy.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Massing.
Alright, still up.
Fire beam.
Big move.
Wall in 1.
Late one's coming in. Personals. Pots. Another late one
Personals
right now.
in 1.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Dark Pact in 1.
So melee, try to be closer to like
Bombers
the middle.
plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Drop here.
Fire beam.
Renegade.
Mass entanglement.
3, 2, 1.
Typhoon.
All you krill.
Got it.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Spots.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Under boss if you don't.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Once you're free, you're spreading. Catch a swirl. A lot on the right side.
Terminating aura.
Healers in your spots.
Fiery growth. Scorching ground.
Personaling the hit and then spreading to a
Personals in
swirl.
1. Dark Pact in 1. Healing potion in 1. G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
And once you're done, call if you need Master's Call. I'll stun if you need to.
Flare bomb.
Rest Defcon. Under
Can,
boss if you don't.
can you get 3 Defcon?
Right now.
Health stone in 1.
Spread for the spread. Help out everybody.
Bombers.
Or low.
Just YOLO on boss. In
Dead
1.
now too.
The fire back.
What happened with Kevin Defcon?
It was just my fault. I was just in a bad spot. I was backing up for the treant, and I like backed past everybody, and then I should have just knocked it instantly.
Knocked the
I was still rooted.
It's just rude. I tried to like fucking tiptoe the boss back, and he took one extra step. Rooster didn't get cleaved evenly.
Did you try backing into the fire, Defcon?
Yeah, I kept backing up, and then I ended up being behind Ben. So when he got dispelled, I was behind him, and I took a tick of the fire. I should have just I have Typhoon. I could have just knocked it.
go again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
You're back to slip.
Fire beam.
Personals,
Wall
possibly
in
whenever
one.
you use them.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's
Plus.
up in 1.
Fire beam.
3, 2, 1. Push back.
Typhoon.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
You lose in response.
Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
G18
beyond
plus
debuff.
bombers in 1.
Flaming germination.
Red one's here. Clear, catch a seed. 2 on the fire, back right.
Germinating
1 more on the
wall.
fire, back right. Good.
Fiery growth. Scorching ground.
Personaling the blue. And then
Personals
spreading
in
to a
1.
seed.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing
Oh,
potion in
What
1.
the fuck? Die.
Bombers in 1.
We're dead. What happened?
G18 in 1.
I had Mr. Rolls.
Yeah,
Tried
I
backing
don't
up out of
think I guess I'd dip into the fire. I don't really know.
I
It's
just
pretty
seemed to.
rough. Usually there's like you can sort of wait and sidestep out, but I was just totally surrounded.
Did we change something collectively how we're playing there? Because we've died in the same spot like every pull, seems like.
Nope. I mean, that was just people getting hit by shit on the ground. I think should have changed about phase 2 or 3. Again, just play better. I usually don't like saying that.
Reloading, do you want? Yeah, I'm good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Curse.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam. Mass entanglement.
Three, two, one.
Typhoon.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Good shots.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Aggressive and flaming
Be a lot in the
germination.
back right. Just facing on the fires.
Germinating aura.
Heals your spots. Personals.
Falling
Personals in 1.
And spread. Good spread.
Dark
flaming
Pact in 1.
germination.
Healing potion in 1. G18 in
Alright.
1. Bombers in
Build
1.
barrier.
Germinating aura.
Heals your spots.
Fiery growth.
Stay on the barrier.
Scorching ground. Flare bomb.
Plus. Build button here if you need it. It's your
Health
first
stone
spread.
in 1.
Suppressive.
Bombers,
Right,
just YOLO on boss, in 1.
Fireballs.
Germinating aura.
3, 2, 1.
Typhoon.
Very nice pulls. Do that every time.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Personals in 1. Five shards build imps in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
13, 1.
Dark Pact in 1.
Flare bomb.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
They're broken here and stand still a little bit.
Fire beam.
Spread. Range to your spots.
Flaming germination.
Use your immunities here if you need to catch it.
Germinating oil.
Healers to your spots.
Germinating oil. Scorching ground.
Other team 2 soon. Everyone else under boss.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Deck.
Bombers in 1.
This is personals.
Dark Pact in 1. Personals in 1.
Once you're free, spread. Catch us
Flaming germination.
right over the wood.
Germinating oil. Germinating oil.
Good. Back under boss. Healers in spots. This is freedom on 1 and 2.
G18 in 1.
Externals on 3 and 4.
Second pot in 1. Gate in 1.
Second pot's here. Be ready to gate, or just move. 3 and 4 getting dispelled, making a wall over there. Health stone if you need to. Rescue. Your boss and Feather Team 1. Team 1.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers in 1.
And then once these are broken, just stand still and bait.
Flaming germination.
Freedom sim, freedom sim.
Where's Fire goes in? This is normal zone. Dispel 3 is somewhat normal here. Just kind of YOLO these from moving, doesn't really matter. Oh, damn. Looks like those are doubles, I think.
Wall in 1.
We just didn't get
G18
broken out of the
in one.
road.
Others.
Okay.
Yeah, we shifted too far left, so there's only like mine got taken basically. So I think Aris and Cramps needed to shift one over there because I had to run to the far right spot to get mine, or run into the fire, which would have killed me.
So you're saying the team shifted too far left, or the boss shifted too far
The
left?
team did. The team did.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's just review the end of the fight. That was a good, very good pull. If we can keep getting back there, we're not too far away from the end. Let's do a quick watch together.
Don't we want to delay those spells a bit, like at least for?
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
two?
say
3
that
and
felt
4
really
can,
awkward.
3 and 4 can get delayed a little bit. So whoever
Well,
spells before.
No, I mean like we were still soaking seeds, and the first spell just ripped. That's I guess we can watch it here, like in the watch together, but like it felt very awkward.
no, I think that the first one's fine. I think it's the second because Keith needs time to get freedom to then move back.
Well, then
Right?
can the first dispel kind of like not be on top of our seeds?
Ideally, yeah. Like it's the same thing as always. Like healers have to get in that spot real quick.
You mean
I think
seeds
they
or
were.
root?
I think they were in their spot, but it was just like kind of where our seeds were.
We're talking about that very, very last one, right?
Yeah.
Trying to find a watch the other one I use here.
It could just be because we're.
So
my
3 and 4
roots,
weren't
I
able
don't
to
know.
gate there. Is that what happened to? Or
No, they should have been able to.
did they just run out?
They
Wait, what's the difference between
No, that's
gating
fine.
and run?
I didn't know if like the gate was too short or something. Cause I thought I saw 2 gates go down, or like another gate go down.
You want it? It's a short. It's a small gate. Yeah. It's like not super. You don't go super.
I just kind of got caught off guard by Kev's dispel, and I think I took a tick of that too. Like that's probably why I died.
Well, I didn't even get a chance to get dispelled. I
Oh,
think
did you
Dog
die?
kind of ran with me. Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
I definitely died
I-
from Dog's dispel though.
I'm gonna look at what our. I'm gonna look at our pool first.
Well, you died to the falling star, Kev.
Yeah, but
I mean, sure, but
the fire.
if
No,
I didn't
they were
hit
definitely on top of
Mix
each
of
other.
Fire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
You-
jump in my Discord stream. I'm gonna show what our pool was here and what we kind of can do better. So this is the freedom. This is the one where we do freedoms on 1 and 2. So we did this right. And then 2, whoever 2 is here, looks like it's Zeeth. Needs to get time to get into that cubby before dispel. I'm not sure if he did. Let's play it and see what happens. Looks like that was kind of okay. Maybe another. Give him like an extra second. So who's the 2 dispel? Is it Defcon?
That's me.
Okay, yeah, just maybe eyeball him in this case. Like, make sure the 2 person is in the cubby a little bit.
You definitely want to wait too, because like I got the freedom, but I'm pretty sure I broke. I shifted the route like a little early too.
Yeah, I could have waited a little bit longer. I was watching you, but I didn't let you get like fully in the cubby, I guess.
Yeah, there's time, especially with the nerf on the time. Like, it's okay to wait a little bit. So we break these, and and then there's a falling star. So this is just a bunch of raid damage. We have a rally running here. Oh, the rally looks like it's gonna fall off just before falling star, so we might want to delay that rally a little bit longer. Might be something to consider. So 3 and 4 should really be in the group and gating here. So like Kevin and Dog are kind of just like running to the side. But you guys can just stay in the group and take the gate, assuming the gate's into the raid.
So you don't want that rally for that route because that's where that's time to.
I want it for both of these. I want it for the route and the falling star. But like, look, we have 2 seconds till falling star, and we have 1 second till rally. So this is real bad. It's gonna fall just as we get hit with falling star.
Because I pressed it right there, like right as that route came out.
Okay, maybe the timers don't line up the way I want them to then. It's probably better on falling star then. I can adjust the timers. Anyways, so yeah, the big problem was these 2 moved together instead of gating, and then obviously they got dispelled on top of each other, so then got blasted. So this would be like a gate into falling star, and then we just dodge. There's not much to go on here. Dodge, there's no seeds, we just dodge. We do feathers 3 into roots. This is kind of like a normal set. Nothing crazy going on here. I want to talk about these next dispels, and then we'll compare it with a kill. So this set we have Dragon Raiders for, so this shouldn't be too bad, assuming everyone's alive. We second potted the time before this. So this one's like the easier of them. And then we just do a normal test soak. These next spells, once you're done, it can kind of go anywhere. It doesn't really matter where they go. So dispel 1, get in position as best you can, but we're leaving this whole spot. We're never using this fire. So, obviously don't put it in the middle of the room, but don't put it on
Can
the
you
group.
just show from the dispel the like gate dispel real quick again?
Yeah, for our pull.
Yeah.
Do we want to wait a couple seconds? Like Krill's right. I don't know. I mean, I guess we were sort of forced in, but I don't
We
think
can
there's anywhere
definitely wait.
we could have stood that wouldn't drop the dispel on seats.
Yeah, we can
unless
definitely
we were like insanely in sync or something, and everyone went to a different one or whatever.
Yeah, we can wait. Okay, so let's look at the vodka kill again. Just to see how this does work. So back. We can kind of compare the timings there. So they're going into roots 3. This is normal. Okay, so this is the fire beam set. So this is the set where we freedom 1 and 2, 3 and 4 gate.
I mean, you see, like, they're so much further away. Like,
Nope.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I mean,
terribly
he literally gated back to get the 2 dispel. Like, it's not.
Doesn't terribly matter.
What do you mean? The boss is further away? It was the same distance.
No, Keith walked 2 inches back and was up against the fire, and he took a full gate, like to skull.
Yeah, this boss is way further away than fire from the fire.
I don't think it terribly matters. I've seen.
I feel like that's too much. Like
I've seen guilds be where we were with it, and the 2 can get into that cubby real quick. Okay, so 3 and 4 are gating here. Everyone else can either gate or waddle. It's really up to you. Doesn't terribly matter. And then just get those dispels into a little line. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're moving back into fire anyways. They don't move into the fire as much as we do, but either way they have the wall here. And then we're going into this roots, which is the one with dragon riding. This is easy peasy.
So like they gate and move to the spots they need to go. They don't gate to the spots they like. I feel like we were kind of our gates were like
you should be
through the
gating and
fire
then
spots.
moving. You just gate to get away from the fire. You're not going to gate to your perfect dispel spot. I mean, maybe you will. It's fine.
Well, what I'm saying is like, I think their gates were out farther into the like open. I feel like our gate was like probably gonna be a little close to
I
where the
really
spells were.
don't think it matters. Like, no one took the
Alright.
gate that pull. Like, you just need to gate to get some distance.
Oh,
so you don't get dispelled on top of people.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to the seeds. Let's look how quickly they dispel in the seed or if they delay. This is normal break. Dragon Riders are going to hit, then they spread. First the spells coming in. And we don't have to put those back by above his details. Like I think healers want to do this again. You don't have to. You can put them over in the top left here. We're leaving this whole spot. They just don't need to be in a perfect spot. First healer does dispel there. That's fine. Maybe a little delayed.
They had everything soaked for the fucking dispels we went out.
Yeah, with everyone alive, I think we will too. But look how much they delay it. Like he gets into a position before he gets dispelled too. It's not the this is the like least important dispel set. You literally just have to not put them on the group. Then the other range 2 and 3 and 4 can go out there. They can go back where that gate is. They can go like where the top left of the screen. It doesn't really matter.
Before we go on, if we're fucking dipping out of this spot anyway, is there any reason that we can't pull the boss farther away from the fire? Because that just seems like it would be good for everybody. Like their last feathers, they had 5 feathers that weren't in fire, and we're wiping because we can't pick up the feathers because they're in fire.
Well, you're talking about moving away after we already have done this, right?
After we've done this, yeah.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay.
We were talking about something different. We were talking about it earlier, where the 2-person has to get back to the fire, so if you push it further away, the 2-person has to run more.
I mean, they have one warlock, and they had a warlock gate back for the 2 dispel, and then after he took it, he replaced it to the left. Like,
No,
is
like
that
we were talking about this last night, pal. Like you said you wanted it close to the fire for the seeds, but
Yeah, like their seeds right there are really spread out because of how far they are.
Yeah,
But
I
like-
want.
One
But
above
you
the
can move. You can still move him to like where his health.
no, you can't move him. So like if you back up, as soon as he starts his mushrooms, he will never move again.
Can you move him to where that the jade statue is? Wouldn't that be sufficient?
Preemptively, I can move him over there, but like that would be bad. That this is just where they dodge to from their fire, right?
Yeah.
So I'm dodging back into the cubby like we were
Yeah, but
doing.
yeah, Tenny's is saying he wants it further away from the fire, but you wanted it close.
I wanted it not necessarily close to the fire. I want it back against that old, like near the old fire. I don't want it to be.
All right, so if you look at here, where I was dragging him is where that like consecrate is, but obviously like that's gonna have some fire feathers, but it's gonna cluster the seeds. And I think Tendy's wants it further than that, right? But you were saying you want it close there to cluster the seeds.
Which feather spawn had 5 of them spawning in the fire? Like that's what I thought I heard Teddy say, and
They
this
had
next one,
5
like
not
4 of
in the
them are out of the fire. Yeah.
What he
Yeah,
was saying is
I
they
was
had
saying
5
their feathers were not in the fire.
Yeah.
And
So
the one we
their
just
space
did
is
had
good then, right?
3 in the fire.
I mean, the spacing is good if we can soak the far seeds.
What's the cooldown on spell bop, by the way?
It's back up in this phase, but
This positioning is
Will
totally
it-
fine.
Does it remove the dispel? Do you know?
It probably would, yeah.
No, Spellbop doesn't remove debuffs.
Okay, I think we should spell bop one of the people on the gateway set, like 3 or 4 there, if it's up.
Why don't we have like externals on them?
I mean, we do, but you can look at how low dog gets with pain sub, and
That's
Kev
'cause
is
he-
also super low with sack. Like,
Okay.
every time we've gotten there, those people have been in like mortal danger. I don't know if we can change something, but I think it would be nice if they're just immune.
That one can get really scary with the blue swirlies too.
What's the
3 and 4.
Yeah, what are you guys using your heavy personals on? Can you just commit? Because that
It
that
would
is
be like
easily the
everything else
scariest
in
one.
the
Right?
550.
I don't have a heavy
Or
personal.
555.
Yeah, no, that's a good swap up. I'll add to the. Anyways, let's keep talking about the last set here, and this last dispel. So, because I really want, I feel like we're like kind of chicken with our heads cut off on this dispel 3, and it's like kind of the last important one of the fight, and it's kind of the least impactful one on position. So healer 1, just get it wherever you need to go and dispel. Everyone else can kind of just fuck off. Like go to the side. Do 2 and 3. We do this is the last hit. Well, this isn't the last, but this is a hard roots here. We don't have any dragon riders, so this is the full Mongo AoE roots. But there's no seeds to catch. It's just great damage. So we have like rally here. We have aura mastery here. If personals are back up from the 1 minute from a minute ago, we pop them here. So just kind of like watch the damage here. And then it's like that first set where we just break them and we stand still and bait. We don't want to spread for seed.
Is this titles rally?
Also, the boss doesn't move much here, so don't like dispel to where your circle's gonna grow into us. Like
Yeah,
that,
like,
like
just,
2
like,
steps he
fuck
takes
off.
with the boss is all that boss will move.
Like you can be back over by that gate. You can be where they are. The important thing is range. You just don't dispel like where the boss is. get dispelled by the bosses. I forget whose rally this is, but yeah, I think it's whoever. I think it's Sal's rally. So this is just a lot of raid damage from the falling star, and then we do our big move. I don't think our boss percent will be low enough that we can skip, so we'll plan to do this unless I make the call. So Feather Team 4, you get ready to go right as we get here, and then just like take it slow, Feather Team 2. Take it real slow. Like look at the beams before you fucking start hitting your buttons. Do that little like navigation, and then hit your buttons. You'll have tack as backup here if you have an immune. Pop it before you go up, but just take it slow. Once you do this, you can die. I don't give a fuck if you die right now, but you have to get your flare bomb.
And we're immuning these roots too, right? Anyway,
Damn, that's a sound clip.
Get your bomb and then die. I don't give a fuck. All right,
I
so
mean,
everyone
if
else, these
if you don't
seeds.
care if you die, then it might make sense to go later rather than
Sure.
flying up immediately. But
Whatever you need to do to navigate. Yeah. So these seeds, everybody else stack in. Use use immunities if you have them. Use freedoms if you have them. Just if we have to do these vines in the seeds, just break these ASAP. We'll have dragon riders, but just blow them up ASAP. Get these seeds.
I mean, if we go up late, we won't have dragon. Like, don't we still need to use some of the dragon riders to break those funds?
That's true. Yeah. But it's more important that you don't die. But yes,
is this one where tack could go up as well?
He is going up on this one. Yeah.
Okay, so
he's backing
we'll
up.
have 5. Cool.
And then just soak. Do not double here. Like, do not waste a really good pull with the double.
Which team is it? Is it
Two.
is Eris on that team?
No.
No.
Okay, I'll try to freedom me.
I am, so Kev doesn't.
Just so like
freedom me.
For those soaks, we're going based like kind of like our arrangement based off the outside of the room.
Yeah. So like for like where you go with your this isn't the best POV to do this on. I can pull up another one. But so like where people go with your what side you favor with to put your back like turn around from where this guy is, right? Like face the middle of the room. That's how we're oriented on every other seed soak. So like ranged are over on the right, this right side, because if you turn around and face the middle of the room, that's left side. Whereas melee are over here. Does that make sense, everybody?
No, can you say it again?
Right is left, left is right.
I find a better little
this
turn.
is fine. It has all the seeds on the screen.
So Kev, we would be like on the left looking.
It's the same
Why
orientation
would
as
why would we swap there? Like,
It's
why
not
not just do it
swap,
the
it's
same as the last 3 sets?
Your perspective's going to be the other way around.
It's not really swapped because they can't spawn against the wall really. So we're using
like
that.
the wall is the fire.
Fire, yeah. That's
the wall is the
basically it.
fire. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Like,
it's
if it
really
helps, you
it
can
is the
once
same
we get this
orientation.
one, you can
So
turn around before you get rooted, just to be oriented in the right direction. That might be helpful.
that's what I would do. Face the middle of the room. So like in this set, like the ranged are on the left and the melee are on the right, like on top here. It's the same orientation we always do. It just is going to feel different because you're coming in from a different angle and you need to turn yourself around.
We're probably gonna be looking at the middle anyways because of the beams.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right, any questions? Just remember big damage in like personals on the set just before this, and just take it slow. Dispels can kind of go wherever on that last dispel. Take the dispels a little slower.
And you want us on that very last one to break our roots if we can, right?
Yeah. I mean, for you, it doesn't really matter. You're healing, but like for DPS, if you can move around and do more damage free, go for it.
There's that, and there's fire beams coming in, right? So it's kind of a safety. And seeds to soak pretty quickly. So like, watch, there's a fire beam coming in. That one's fine.
Yeah, you can kind of treat this like the very like the 0-50 set we do in phase 1. You can kind of treat it the same way.
Kind of like that one's kind of far away, so they had lucky fire beams, but we might not get lucky fire beams.
Also, break these with like if it's like this where they're like at 10% health, like break them before like running out, right?
If the boss is at 1%, like it isn't here.
Yeah, I'll call it a kill. You can listen to my call for this, but if we commit to the seed, let's say the boss is at like 3% and we commit to the seed, make sure you finish the vines before moving away.
Can you go back to where the feathers spawn for a second?
I'll do the other.
I was gonna say I feel like Feather Team 2 there can just grab whatever feather they want, but
I was gonna say if it gets flipped like that, maybe it's like the walls the fire again. Same orientation.
That's how the raid plan is set up. Yeah. If you look at tab 14.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the trap.
This druid I think is me or Nerio, right? So
I wasn't paying attention to which feather he picked up, but if you play it,
he's picking it up right now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's me.
Oh, okay.
And then the square marker is roughly where yours would be. There's one that spawns like in the boss's hitbox because it can't spawn on the wall. See that one right underneath his feet. Yeah.
But these look pretty free, so.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
Can check the raid plan again if you're good.
The one that spawns in the boss's hitbox, I don't know how reliable that'll be for you, Tack, but you could probably go for it. Someone else accidentally grab it though.
So like I know we haven't gotten there, but are we on track to kill it like there, or will we probably get the dispels?
At our current damage, we'll get no. Well, if we get the dispels, you just keep the dispels alive and like get out of the group. But we're on track right now to do those seeds. We don't quite have the boss damage to skip it yet, unless we have like crazy execute that pushes us forward. All right, I'm gonna put the spell word in the note. Let's keep pulling. Keep getting back
Do it on 4, I think.
On the 4th. Oh, okay.
There's a 4th dispel.
And just, so it's after 550, right?
I think it's right around there. Yeah.
I should be good.
We break all the roots.
It's like 6. Oh wait, yeah, it's 550. Yeah.
Don't fall.
5.
Yeah, you have to reset the boss. I just spell wording myself.
Pretty pop.
So I need time.
I have to put another gate down, but it'll be quick.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Yo, bless your heart. 280 gates later.
Plus the smolder on ones.
What's this skull doing out here?
Chilling.
Do not stand there.
That is the death zone. That's beyond the death zone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be right back there.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
This fire beam's trying to get a little close.
Wall
Big
in
dodge
1.
Here. Personals.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
When we get down to like 2 trends here, make sure you're going back to single target. Just let them get cleaved.
Dark Pact in 1.
It's weird.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
Should we break the ones that are on fire? Good. Three, 2.
Typhoon.
My map wouldn't take off. That's cool.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star.
Water boss, we don't have to spell.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Tier 3, go cut this one.
I'm on the boss.
Normal spawn I've ever seen.
Scorching ground.
Personals.
Personals in 1.
Breath this part.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing Potion in 1. G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
Need it. Barrier. Very low health podcast.
Those Bond people were dying. Who was it?
Enter the boss for roots.
Health Stone in 1.
Spread. Take your health stone right now, everyone.
Bombers,
Everyone.
just YOLO on boss, in 1.
Why were we so healthy that fight?
There was 2 people just stuck in bonds. From
Why are
this
they?
before.
Why are you guys not calling then? Like if you're stuck, we have a master's call. Call your name.
My whole dream play missed the raid too because I could not get to a seed in that set until the end of it.
Oh, like your dream play doesn't come up. Right away?
Like I was getting to where the seed was, but it wasn't in a spot where I could dream play through the raid.
The second seeds were fucked. We just had none in the middle. It's probably
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I think I got the double, but it was like I was
I thought
killing
I might
root,
have too.
and then there was 1 second left, and I just like foul rushed that one, and I think in the process took 2.
Yeah, that's what happened. Let's go again. And what percent is your execute again?
35?
You good, Kiff?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
Three, two, one.
Typhoon.
I saw Kev's rocket like fly at the boss.
Was it red?
Yeah.
Yeah, confirm.
Nice.
Weird.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Overloaded on right and in front. Good. Healing in spots.
Scorching ground.
Personals in 1.
Spread.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing potion in 1.
Left bot if you need
Bombers
to
in 1. G18 in 1.
Far left, the barrier, call for freedom. Spell team. Spell vision. Feather team 2 is going. Everybody else is under boss.
Health stone in 1. Bombers, just YOLO on boss, in 1.
Bar.
2, 1, back. He is emergency bait. Take a nice fire tick.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Personals in 1. Five shards build imps in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Back on our boss.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
So you're free, just keep chilling. Pumping boss for a second.
You have boss, he's talking to me.
Range spread. Get
Just keep
immune.
rolling through this.
Immune, a bunch of the fire. Immune if you need to.
Going right here.
You're right. Fortune.
It's our blind spot last time too.
It's a little different every time. Didn't seem like there was a ton over there.
Bombers
but,
in 1.
There's a
I think we have 0 garbage over there. Like,
we definitely don't.
That's the spot
How many
I was
people-
usually covering, but now I'm immuning into the fire beam.
Okay, I think that's the like. How many people have made that kind of switch, right? Because like that's what I've kind of done from the start, but
I've been going to
every
the
time I
fire
get there, it
beam.
feels
That'd be
like
cool.
I've been doing
Yeah.
it for a long time too, but I can hang back.
Well, I mean, it's easier for me to just go back to what I was doing and everyone else do the same thing.
yeah. Let's try that.
I think I just need to be a little bit slower and play by ear, I think, which is what I'll do going forward. I'll still have my immune there, so I'll press it if I need to go in the beam. But I'll watch that far right side too.
did all 3 healers that get dispelled soak a seed there? Defcon.
No, I
Farron,
didn't. I didn't get a seed.
Pretty sure I did.
I mean, everyone went to their spot that they're assigned. It's just we needed the middle melee-ish to go help the range that are in the back right there. The only people hard assigned to back right are Dog, Zeeth, and Kev. So we need the flex melee who are on the right to go get it.
Who are the flex melee versus who are the fire melee?
It's not really a designation. It's more just like you like tendies and warriors are on the right side, right? So you guys would be the ones who would.
I feel like the next row up just has to like realize that there's 4 in a row, and then they'd have to move down, right?
Yeah, you guys just gotta look around and see what's needed. Like,
I
I looked up and
at
saw
the
like
very
8 in the
last
fire.
second that was in a beam the whole time.
I just camped next to it for like 6 seconds.
I think also like Watcha can be like a pivot. Like he can go wherever's needed.
I mean, we specifically talked about me wanting to bubble there after raid last night, and that I would then take one of those seeds, and I didn't even get any of the ones that were in the fire.
Yeah. Like,
so it's like I don't know
Yeah,
what
okay.
the point of me doing that.
All right, we'll have
So yeah, I'll
Snow
go
go
back
back to
to do what I was doing. What I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rock, you were on the left side there. Aren't you usually assigned to right?
Fire beat.
I
Dark
went
Pack
just in
in
the
1.
fire.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
You should still like kind of hang out in your assignment
Falling
area
star.
and then jump.
I could have sworn when we got there, you're like saying that seed set like is like different than the other ones because it's a weird spread when there's fire beams.
Down middle.
Late one.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Sorry, go.
Fire beat.
We still have general assignments though, and like Brock's general assignment is near attendees, not near the healers. So like that's another reason there's less people over
Is
there.
my dinner assignment somewhere? Because I've just been going in the fire
attendees.
like towards middle.
It's all in the raid plan.
Wall in 1.
But yes, it's the same as phase 2. Like you're kind of close to middle titles.
Personals in
while
1.
Brock is closer back to the back right with the rogues.
Fire is red. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Just we had never talked about it. Like I thought we specifically said that set was like a little bit different. Like those assignments weren't applicable to that set.
Well, you just have to be flexible. Like we should have our spots we favor, but then you have to be flexible. Push back now. They're not always going to spawn in a perfect way. Still don't want 4 people, like 10 people going one side, 3 people going the other.
Well, alternatively, Krill, I guess you're speed taunting, though. You could just leave the pulse on them. But you're fine.
Yeah, I guess I didn't. So when is yeah, it should fall off then. Yeah, you can have the boss. I was just worried about your stacks falling off for you to taunt.
Hog
but
plus
I
solar
normally
trinket
pick
in
up
1.
for a while. Yeah, I don't think the speed taunt's doing too much. If you're gonna do that, I'll just fucking go hard back right then. So I think that.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark
That's
Pact
gonna be a
in 1.
different problem next pull. It's always a little different.
Yeah. Half the time I get through the fire and don't get a sip one anyway, so.
I think just keep doing what you're doing and let Sim make the adjustment. And then for Prox and right spot will be fine too.
Well, he's gonna have the boss, so.
G18 plus
boss.
bombers
You
in
have
1.
root if you don't debuff.
Flaming germination.
Once you're free, spread. Run a boss overload.
Germinating orb. Fiery
Healers in spots.
Scorching ground.
Personals.
Star.
Personals in 1.
Big spread.
Flaming
Dark Pact
germination.
in 1.
Seed.
Healing potion in 1. G18 in 1.
Yeah, dog in it.
Bombers in 1.
The bear is kind of off. Make sure you're in it once you're free. Healers in this position.
Flare bomb.
Feather team 2.
I fucked up there, but worked out.
Flaming
Health
Once
stone
you're free,
in 1.
spread. Free damage in a couple seconds. Health pot if you're below 50.
Bombers, just YOLO
Right
on
side.
boss, in 1.
Oh, boss.
You were like out of range again for a sec, dog.
Yeah,
So I just felt like just gonna say.
I figured. I was like trying to inch back toward the group a little bit.
Are you dwarf? No, I forget.
Yeah, I could have busted it.
You could, yeah, you could stone form it off if you're 4. Just be careful of the vulnerability debuff.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Personals in 1.
Healers, if you have mana, make sure you throw some damage at the start of this phase.
5 shards build imps
The
in
difference
1.
between being able to make a burn or not.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
That's right.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Once you're free from this, keep blasting.
Fire beam.
Spread to your spots.
Suppressive ember. Flaming germination. Suppressive ember.
Healers start heading over to your spots once you've soaked.
In the white.
Good. Spell's coming out. Other team 2 coming up.
Falling star.
We're gonna have fire feathers for a lead.
Flare bomb.
Or the boss for roots.
Bombers in 1. Dark
Just a
Pact
normal
in
set.
1.
So once you're broken, spread.
Personals in 1.
Flaming germination. Suppressive ember.
Catch a seed. Once you're done, come back to the boss.
Germinating oil.
Good. Or second potting here.
G18 in 1.
This is freedom on 1 and 2.
Gate in 1.
And externals and spelled
Second
off on
pot
3
in
and 4.
1.
Blast these, blast these, blast these.
Fire beam. Scorching ground.
3 and 4 gate.
Falling
And
star.
hold on to dispel 3 and 4. Personal, personal, personal. Get them up.
We go back to same.
And then feather team 1 is going. Everyone else is under boss.
Flare bomb.
These might spawn a little
Dark
weird.
Pact in
Watch
1.
that gap behind us.
Bombers in 1.
These are normal seeds
Flaming germination.
into spreading. These next to spells, just wait a little bit. 1 go whenever you're in good position. Oh. Messy.
Missed a dragon or something? Just
Wall in
slow.
1.
I was real
I
late.
never got
G18 in
broken
1.
out, I don't know. Just a little.
I
Personals
was real
in 1.
late, but I did hit before the seed spawned.
Good
I
pull,
think,
do it
I think
again.
you just gotta be faster. It was slow last time. I think 1 more reps will be fine.
Yeah, just keep getting back there. That was really good
Well,
on the dispels and externals. And
I was only late because there was a beam going right through the circle.
Yeah.
I couldn't fly through it.
Yeah, it kind of felt like more than one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll check.
Do we have like a time spiral there?
Yeah, we only had 1. It looks like cramps hit, but it was just late. Do we have a time? We have something there. Let me check.
Pressed it somewhere around there. I don't remember exactly what.
Yeah, we have
pushed
we have
on.
time spiral about 10 seconds before we died.
Am I so instead of if we're spell bopping, I'm no longer sacking for. Am I holding it for that next final set, or should I throw it on 2? I mean, 2 kind of gets dispelled like really quickly, or kind of just
Probably just
throw
move
it
to the
out how
next
I
set,
want.
right?
Just throw it on me. Fuck it.
I mean, we have Ironbark for the next set though.
Yeah, we have Bark for the next one, so I don't. Maybe just save it for the last one in case we get it.
It'll be up anyways. It's a minute, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Just throw it on somebody there. Like we actually had a lot of damage to that falling star. Let's pull again. I'll look at some stuff. Keep going. Get back.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the roots were a problem, but man, we were fucking low. So I don't know if we just didn't have anything there or what.
Is 550-ish.
Yeah, you and Yim
You did, yep.
popped off. Yeah, that's at like 620.
We have Trank, Darkness, Zephyr, Rally there, so could have just been
Say
the
at
Rally.
620.
The Trank's gonna might be a little bit late though because I have the Trank's supposed to go right as the dispel goes, so I have to like move and then I can Trank.
Whose darkness do you have there?
5, 4,
Whoever's in the note.
3, 2.
At 620. If it's like mine's at 550.
Now 550 is what I'm talking about.
Well, where we just wiped was the 620.
I know, but we were the falling star outside.
Oh, I see.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Yeah, Brock, I'm gonna move your rally later because it's falling off right during the falling star.
I'll adjust it for this one. It's fine.
Beam down middle.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
We also were like 2% lower on boss team, so that was good. Same way we wiped it before. Keep it up. First balls.
Wall in 1.
Watch the beams here. Not for heavy rest.
Personals in 1. Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Pum, 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 pum. 2, 1, push back. You alright, Cody?
I was gonna say something.
He's gonna start fucking yapping. Don't.
No, it was a meaningful question. I have to check after.
Is this something that you could Google?
Hey, if I asked you a Mary,
It's about my summer.
Your son.
I don't know. You said hey.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
You sound like a teenage girl. How was your summer?
I had a great summer, thanks for asking.
What?
Nothing of summer.
Because I cast it out
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
fly up.
Dark Pact in
Oh,
1.
yeah, I saw that log, actually. Pink icon.
Your boss, if you don't have the div spell.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
You need to sit in there. You can sit in there.
These will spawn more on the right side.
Okay.
3 on the fire. 2 on the fire still. Good. Healer's in position. Personals and spreading.
Personals in 1.
Spread.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing potion in 1.
Self-potting here.
Bombers
You need to
in
get back
1.
under the boss once you're soaked.
G18 in 1.
Healer's in position. Feather team 2 is going.
Maybe second dispel.
Should be okay. It's gonna grow into him just slightly. Yeah, we're fine. Under the boss. Front of boss, rather.
Health stone in 1.
And spread once you're free. 3, 2,
Bombers,
health stone if you're
just YOLO on boss, in 1.
Good, pump the boss. Looks beautiful to me.
What about at that 3-minute mark, Yurio?
3-minute mark?
What, isn't Zeeth popping up at 3 minutes?
I mean, that's what I've been casting it on, but I haven't checked in a while.
Yeah, he's. I'm sure pretty sure you're incarning at 3 minutes.
Like around 309-ish.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Boss percent looks good.
Personals in 1.
We have 2 B-reses if someone goes down. Get them up into stuff. Personals.
5 shards build imps in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Feather team 1.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Just chilling and keep blasting boss after these die. Yep, get to your positions. Range spread. Right, overload them a little bit. Now we're fine. We're fine. Very good. Healer's in position for dispels. Dragon Red Team 2 going to. Everybody else is under boss. This is a normal fit of roots. Roots into spreading.
Bombers in 1.
We're personal
Dark
in here.
Pact in 1. Personals in 1.
Break these and spread. Catch a swirl, catch a swirl.
Right side.
Once you're free under boss again, dispel. This is going to be healers in position. Be ready to freedom 1 and 2.
G18 in 1.
And externals on 3 and 4.
Second pot in 1.
Second pot's right now.
Gate in 1.
And then just chill a bit, wait for the fire beam. Okay, waddle. Keep 3 and 4 up. Feather team 1, you're going soon. Feather team 1 soon. Everybody else under boss, keep dodging. We're blasting this set here.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers in 1.
Get gun tight in the barrier. Blast these and then spread. Get your seeds. Left overload. Hold these as spells for a second. One go whenever you're free.
Going for it.
It was that far
Wall
left
in
one, right?
1.
No,
G18
that was the spell.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he was just really out of range. Based
Yeah.
Who died with it?
Dog.
What? No, people.
No.
I feel like people are dying before that.
Whoever was the farthest one out.
We missed.
No, Doug, you
died. We
You died
dispelled
with
and
your
you
dispel.
died.
I was, because there was like somebody on the left, like I was on the left side, so I mean I was out of range of you.
I feel like there was a seed that went off. Like Reze died. I thought that's why.
No, there was no seed.
Okay.
Maybe. So maybe 3 and 4 there, because we're like not rushing on those dispels, just like chill in the group for until the raid damage is over, and then spread a little bit, because we can take that set pretty slow.
I was
Like
gonna ask also, like, should I be like hovering mid to get a left seed in that case, even though I could like potentially get 3 or 4?
It doesn't matter which one you get there. Like, dispels don't matter at that point. Just don't drop them on us.
I think he means seed, because he's
Yeah,
usually
for seed.
the floater seed.
Yeah, I mean, no, what I'm saying is like, it doesn't matter what spell you are on that set. Like, you can just float wherever you need to. Don't like try to pre-position for it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because we don't care where those spells go. We just don't drop them on us.
Yeah, like if you had to get dispelled left side, like left of number 1 dog, it would have been fine. I think the biggest takeaway from that poll is just 3 and 4 don't go to Africa while the seeds are slapping, because remember we're taking 100k every second from the seed dot while the seeds are out.
Both those
Do
rules
we get
apply to all
externals
dispels.
as well? I don't know
Oh, yeah.
if they went out or not.
What'd you say?
Do we get the externals on 3 and 4 there?
They died so fast, probably not. Like,
Yeah, I couldn't get one off on
They were
dog
really
in time.
far away too. Like 4 at least was on the opposite side of where some of the healers probably were. So
yeah, so that's Tech and Ironbark, and I doubt they were we were still doing seeds. I doubt those happened.
Like, yeah, it's just like we were in like a perfect like normal dispel line, right? And like we just don't have to.
Is that gonna be a sketchy, or do we want to spell bop there? I don't know.
I think if people don't outrange the healers, it's gonna be fine. Like we just
I
haven't
was
done that very much.
crest advantage right as we died. Like we all would have been topped.
Yeah, just don't rush to make the faraway line on that one. Just like soak, stay close. We'll move as a group together.
I honestly feel like we just put Watch's sack on 4 there, on top of Ironbark.
We can. I think
we can even do that. Yeah.
I'll push a new note real quick here, but I think we're probably overthinking. We just need to do it again and not kind of like panic spread.
The 4 could kind of just go in front of 3 and like curl in.
Yeah.
I heard
I could
people
have pressed defensive too.
we're just like
sooner.
doubling up externals on some kills to on 3 and 4 on those last 2 dispel sets just to make sure they didn't die.
Yeah, really good pull. Let's do it again. Once we do that, 3 and 4 just kind of get dispelled somewhere close that isn't going to be in the middle of the group. And then we do a set of roots that we blast without Dragon Riders, and we bait fire, and we do our big move. And that's the end of the fight for the most part, besides the final part. We're like 30 seconds away from the end of the fight.
Well, we could POV of it, but for what it's worth, we just had a Treant up with like 65k health walking around for a while.
kill
Yeah,
it.
he had 65k health.
Yeah, we did have a decent amount of pulsing heat damage, and that's going to happen because we have freedoms on, like... Wait, actually, we shouldn't have that much pulsing heat on that set.
I mean,
It should be 3, right?
No, that's what I said before.
The only time I've casted freedom is on 2, and that
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, freedom. Okay, let's go again.
Yeah, looks like we all like 1, 2, 3, 4 spread like it where they should have been dispelled. And that's just the main issue.
Yep. Remember that video we just watched? Like 3 and 4 were like kind of 2, 3, and 4 were kind of like clustered up for a while, and then they got dispelled late. Like you don't.
Yeah, but they were out of the group though. Like
Yeah, you still get out of the group, just in case someone dispels. But like you don't need to go to Africa. I think we just weren't ready for it. We'll be ready for this time.
I feel like R4 was pretty
Dark
much as
Pact
far
in
away
one.
as theirs was in that video.
Felguard plus
The
dogs
difference
in
was
one.
the boss moved after the seeds were done. Like the whole raid was moving.
Yeah,
not
also
that he was
our
in the
one,
wrong
which is our
place.
healers, were on the other side of where their their one
the
was
boss,
like in the middle,
the boss
right?
went over to the right because I hadn't soaked yet, and I went to go fucking soak the seed, but somebody else grabbed it.
But that
We shaved another 1% off of the boss. Keep going.
2, 1.
I'm sorry.
sorry for what?
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in one.
Everything.
Felguard plus dogs in one.
Or like,
Finally.
Falling star.
are you guys healing the targets? Are you saying like, oh, this is my dispel target, I'll heal him, or what?
Huh?
That's
You're
not
fine.
really how healing
You're
works
fine.
anymore.
Guillotine plus
Who's the tank
bombers in
healer?
one.
Not me.
So what if you all collectively decide you're not gonna heal 4? Let me just wipe or what?
R.I.P.
mean,
I mean, I
still
throw it
gonna be
immediately.
healing. Like, I have atonements out on 20 people, so it'll be on everyone.
I'm all about
I mean,
feel.
Flex, but
Yeah, we know.
respect it.
Personals.
Wall in one.
Watch late one coming through.
Falling star.
Personals in one.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in
Scorching
one.
ground.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in one.
Fire beam.
Through the gate.
Entanglement. Typhoon.
You good? Yeah, fuck.
That was me. Sorry.
I apologize, Ian.
I am
Hard
zooming.
to see you. You're just a little goblin.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Goblin. There's no way that's a tank.
Hog plus solar trinket in one.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in one. Dark Pact in one.
Healers in position.
Falling star.
Or boss if you don't have debuff.
G18 plus bombers in one.
Red one through. 3 on the fire, right side.
Germinating orb. Germinating orb.
Personals.
Falling star.
Personals in one.
And spread.
Dark Pact in one.
Just eat.
Healing potion in one. Bombers in one. G18 in one.
Left over live.
Here,
Take a health pot if you need to here. Fire growing in. Oh. I don't think there's enough freedom to go around.
There's like none in the middle, like
yeah.
there for some reason.
The fire was a little different than usual. Maybe that's why. Like the healer dispel was a little closer than where, but it's okay. Let's take a bio and then we'll keep it going. Take a 5.
Like, yeah, can you get so like the boss is that close to the fire there? Can the healer spell just like go wicked far over? Like, do you have the cognitive ability at that point to do that? Because that would make that part so much easier, I think, for everybody. Like, if not, that's fine.
Well, if they answer no, they're gonna call themselves dumb. So yeah.
I don't understand what you're asking for when you say
Yeah.
way the fuck over.
Like more to the left, maybe.
So like when you're saying
Because
so
what
healer
happens
dispel
is
1 is
if
wrong, and
so
then you want
if
to
the seeds are
compensate?
close, I can't move the boss because it's the boss is gonna move over seeds and we're gonna pop 2 seeds. So I have to stay close. He doesn't move out after that if I stay close, right? So if he's close to the fire, the second dispel person is just gonna be right on top of the group. So either the first dispel moves out in Fuckville, or the second dispel figures out where to go. That's not on top of the boss.
Okay, well the problem with that is we have 2 seconds to react from the first dispel, and most people can't get very far in that time. And then the only place we can go is into fire, so we're just gonna die.
The solution is the next one dispel needs to go to a different spot. If the first, like, if the one dispel is fucked up, then we need to adjust on it the next time.
But like some guilds have the second dispel just go in front of the first dispel to kind of make like an L.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
and so you can do that if you're ready to do that every single time. You
No,
pre-move
you know 15 seconds in advance. It's not like a split second thing. Like
What do you mean? You
after
know,
that
I'm pre-positioning
after
to be
that
2,
boss
3, or 4.
No, after that seed set, the boss won't move. You have 15 seconds to decide.
He's talking about making the adjustment on the next dispel, not the current set of dispels.
So you're asking the healers to be at a different spot then? Like
I think that-
as the DPS, as 2, 3, 4, we're pre-moving to where we're most likely gonna be. We don't have time to like readjust to the other side of the room during these dispels.
You do have time if you're doing it for before, but I still think the healers should fix it.
Sorry, I was using the restroom. Okay, what was like? You just
So-
want us to shift more to the left, right?
If the first one gets scuffed, yeah, like start the next row, like in a different spot. Like put it back. Like on that set, the first one was like up too far, or maybe the first
Yeah,
two.
I was in a bad position. I don't know. I was worried about the people stuck in the vines. And
No, it's fine. So what needs
just
to happen
sort
in the
of
next set is
discombobulated, like,
the first dispel needs to like be like further back.
is this something? Is this happening a lot, or is this just something that happened on
Just
that
happened that
last
time.
pull? Like the last pull, that was my fault, but there was a lot going on, and I fucked
No,
up. I
what
don't
we're
think
saying
we
is
need
it's
to like
adjustable.
change stuff around a lot unless this is happening every time, you know.
I think it is worth noticing if the line isn't perfect that the next line should start differently instead of just doing like the same thing you always do.
I mean, I know I fucked up there though.
Yeah.
You know,
We're-
like I'm.
we're
I
saying
don't
that
really
that it can be
understand.
adjusted around. Like you can play around it instead of just like being like, oh, we're fucked, or up, we gotta, now we're in trouble with the next seeds. Like it's very easy to adjust the first dispel of the next row to be in a different spot to cover up for whatever mistake was made before.
Alright, Eris did literally double the damage of Keith. I'm buffing him at 3 minutes.
What is 3 minutes exactly?
It's a lot of AoE, but he
Are
only
you-
did what?
3. Isn't that when?
Seeds.
Oh no, that's when we're doing the full. Yeah,
It's
do a demon hunter on that one.
Spread
100%.
seeds, roots.
The full roots with no dragons.
Mhm.
Yeah, 100% do a demon hunter.
Did you hear the joy in his voice? Of course he was gonna keep doing that.
Yeah, I just didn't. When you asked it the first time, I just didn't know what you were talking about because
I still see him.
I thought you meant in 3 minutes. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing in 3 minutes.
I'm sorry.
So I'm assuming like all the damage counts for summer. Because it's like no trinkets, no pets, no nothing like that. It's just raw demon hunter power.
Blessing of summer.
That's right.
There might be someone better than the one like the root set that you did me on the in phase 3.
Yeah, I looked. You were still like fine.
Yeah. So I'm not using a ton there. Just I'm down and doing something.
That one set that you said that you blessinged me when I was flying up, did you need to use it exactly there? Because as soon as I land, I'm going into my cooldowns.
It's a fair question as well.
Well, I'm gonna soak a seed, then go into my cooldowns, but
It's 30 seconds. So if he delays it, he might not get
I mean, you should just pop it when the seeds are pretty much done, right? When people are stacking up for the root.
What comes after summer? Winter? Fall, I guess. Autumn.
CDR. And
Okay.
autumn.
So that's like the one after that summer, I think, is gonna be your last one of the fight. Maybe not. So yeah, you could sit on it if you want.
Which one are we talking about? The phase 1 one, or which one are we
We're talking about the phase 3, like 6-minute summer.
Blessing of summer.
I guess because we haven't gone there, I don't know if I
620.
need CDR for anything to get it. I mean, probably.
So like the pull you use it on me, use it at like 620-ish. Or
I know he's like 603.
oh no, like 605. Yeah, 603. So yeah, we'll
If
probably
everyone-
get 2 more things.
Everyone's here. We should pull.
Up to you. If you want to delay it 20 seconds or not.
Hey Ben, your first Evenge in phase 3, like when we get there immediately, is there any way you can get it off a couple seconds earlier, even if it loses some value?
It's pretty hard, unfortunately, without spatial, because I have to move.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
I can try to go way earlier, but I don't. I mean, I guess it's not really that scary healing.
Yeah, because this is the thing we were talking about like a week ago when we were looking at Jack's CDs. If you can do that, you get a lot more of the coverage where
Guillotine
we
plus bombers in 1.
on that dispel.
Yeah,
slash
it's just, I want to be able to cast 2 radiance back to back, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
I have to.
Does autumn
do
affect
it before
Evenge,
the
or-
beam goes, or after?
I got you.
I mean, it does.
I'll
but
go
you
early.
did. Oh.
Yeah, just something to think about. If you can, because the first one's not that scary, so if you can get
Wall
a couple
in
seconds
1.
shaved off, you'll have more coverage later. Personals, watch the beams coming in.
Personals in 1.
Once we're down to like this many trends, just smash boss.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
How do I miss the gate there?
Bad boy.
Old.
I
couldn't find that.
No, I'm just spamming a mouse wheel. And I.
Sorry, whichever paladin was coursing through that.
Oh, good.
No, it's not.
You can hear in his voice. He is not happy with you right now.
I'll make it up to him. Get the camera out later.
I don't know.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
You're free spread. Could just roll. Right side overload.
Passive ember. Germinating one.
Healers in spots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Personals. And spread.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing Potion in 1. Bombers in 1. G18 in 1.
Double under the boss. Unfortunate. There's a lot over on the boss that time for some reason. Should go again.
Alright, which one of you little motherfuckers wiped the raid?
We do a little trolling. It's called we do a little trolling.
I don't know. I hit the knock one.
I think it was huge in, just that way.
Yeah.
If there's ever a bunch like in front of boss or around boss, try to be careful and come back in. Same thing when we had like that phase 3 pull like the other night where like mainly just kind of stand still for a second. Make sure everything's soaked when we have a bunch around boss.
Let's go, boys.
It sounds so real.
Here.
It's like
in your
he's
house.
still with us.
He's behind you.
It's bittersweet.
5,
It's so exciting when you
4,
hear it.
3,
Sad when you know he's not
2,
here.
1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
The 2 shroom.
Fire beam.
2 chains.
Wall in 1.
Late one coming right through right now.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Another one. That was a curse.
Fiery growth. Scorching ground.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
It. 3, 2, 1.
Typhoon.
They're so far away. What the hell? Why did that happen?
One of the ways got scoped up.
Oh, it's the first time I noticed it in whatever.
It's like, why do feathers spawn so far away sometimes? And magnets. Those are 2 of the mysteries.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
First for what? Chickens. It's up. Lust is up. Stop talking.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
It's just like classic, man.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Under boss, we don't have to spell.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Oh, all the circle is on. We're dead.
There's 2 in the fire right now. Someone accidentally burned everyone.
Well, the one I would normally.
I soaked it. I got it though.
I missed.
It looks like the dispels
Personals
were
in
up
1.
a little further than they normally are.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing
Well, if there's 2 in the fire, that means there should have been 4 that were still gettable, and I didn't see. I'll check debuffs. Maybe someone ran over it.
Well,
There was one really close to me that someone could have gotten. That was the 4 dispel.
I don't know where you were, but I was already rooted by that point. This is normally, I'm between Sim and Horace, and those 2 were next to each other, and I had no feather. It's probably because we started joking during Lost.
Looks like Dog grabbed it. He probably thought it was free, like it usually is.
If I did grab it, I think I waited.
I feel like you were
Having
really
memory
far
lapse.
forward that time, Dog.
You waited a couple seconds, but I don't know.
That would just be where Cramps would like instinctually go to if he got pinched out of it.
2, 1.
Yes.
I don't have any.
Dark Pact in 1.
Better not.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
It could just easily be my fault.
Falling star.
Oh yeah, I was
Just
blaming you.
cascading
Like
thing.
I didn't do anything wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Fiery. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam. Entanglement.
I missed it again. I'm on the boss. I do like a small
Man, I
circle
thought this guy was
around
Benjamin
it.
Button.
I just
Yeah, he's a baby now.
I feel like it's moved.
He's a baby now.
Well, I'm just gonna ask which part of the movie are you in right now? The good looking part, or are you the raisin, or
We're about to lust.
Raisin code?
Hey, quiet.
I mean, I can yap.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Doesn't heal anyways here.
True. Ben hits 2
Felguard
buttons.
plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Sick.
You just throw Ben in.
Healer's in position.
It's not fair.
He ramps hard for his healing.
You sing it like
Don't let him trick you. It's not that hard.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Under boss if you don't have dispel. Go forward a little bit for us. On, more on the right. Yep, right overload.
Personals in 1.
And catch a
Dark Pact in
catch
1.
an orb. Seed, whatever
Healing
it is.
potion in 1. G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
Healer's in position.
Scorching ground.
Other team 2.
Held stone in
broken
1.
Spread, catch a swirl. 2. 2, 1.
Bombers,
Great damage.
just YOLO on
Yeah.
boss. In 1.
Good. Pump the boss. Push back now. Let's go, boys. This is it.
Wake up.
Well, wait
How
now.
is 45%?
It's okay.
You know what? You guys need to do better.
It's not
Hog
bad.
plus solar trinket
It's
in
not
1.
the lowest I've seen, but it's not bad. We have a lot
Let's
of
go,
execute.
boys.
We have a lot of execute. It's fine.
Personals in 1.
Yeah.
Big damn judges for
Personals.
Five shards build imps in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Like this set, I think you
Dark
can do a lot
Pact
of
in
boss
1.
hitting because like there's nothing going on for a bit.
G18 plus bombers in
Let
1.
the dragons carry this set. Spread your sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all died before the third dragon. So like we could do more single targeting. Right side overload a little bit. A lot of it. Good. Healers in spots.
One coming at us.
Coming, yeah, Charlie. Feather Team 2 is going soon. Everyone else is under boss for a normal route set.
Bombers in 1. Dark Pact in 1. Personals in 1.
Everyone's like behind the ball.
Spread and catch a swirl. Yeah, finish those vines. Tap targets and finish the vine. Good.
Ah, that was
Double.
That's definitely me.
Yeah, remember those
G18
normal
in 1.
sets. Just like take slow.
Gate in 1.
I like ran right into it.
Second
The
pot in
way
1.
Garo was so slow. And my brain was also so slow.
Do it
Cody,
again.
I don't know if you could have made that call like a second earlier, but it was a good call. It was just like right as I was like fucking face planting the floor.
Yeah, that
I don't
first
know
set.
if at times, like if you guys got rooted like as you made it or not, because I'm up there, right?
Yeah, I just noticed we were all. No one was in front of the boss. Everyone was behind.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, definitely make that call if you notice it, because it's super helpful.
It's helpful for people to like tab and finish them too, versus like running away immediately. That first set of Dragon Riders though, definitely, or first set of roots in phase 3, definitely like more boss damn. Like they are just getting obliterated. We don't need to overkill them that much.
Are we? Yeah, I guess it's a question of like how many people are actually.
I mean, everyone has decisions to make, right? Like I'm
Right. Yeah.
less black powder, less hunter cleave, whatever.
Well, he's
Black
fine.
powders are up in the air, but I get you.
Less pyres, you know. There's always decisions we made. Right?
I cast exactly 1 on every root set.
2, 1.
Unallowed. Banned.
I feel like that's
a pretty valuable fire.
Is it the 20 stack fire?
Yeah, they're
Dark
all
Pact
20
in
stack
1.
fires. It's pretty good.
Felguard
Yeah,
plus
no
dogs in 1.
Thank you,
Yeah, like-
Cody.
Like I don't know if Kev has any more single target deal against us with cleaving. I don't know what like hunters do.
I mean, I barely do anything. Like that
coming up,
melee mechanics hunter just literally
Big
just
one.
went full single target. So
No, I know.
do that as well.
Guillotine
I don't
plus
think
bombers
that's
in 1.
necessary build change. I don't know if there's just individual spell choices you can make in certain sets.
Like my cleave is one global red, just multi-shot when the things spawn. That's it.
Wall in 1.
Personal.
Personals in 1. Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus Guillotine when it's up in 1.
Two, one.
Hear me out. We don't press implosion.
I was gonna stop though.
There you go.
That's 6 million damage less.
Yeah, but I mean that goes into the boss, right?
Yeah.
The choice to implode is actually pretty significant for boss damage, right?
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
I know Warlock.
That's right.
I thought it was a Shatter.
I remember when Mills W hit 70. You walked
we
in
just-
and got
we
it
shot
the
all the
trinket
roots.
first try.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Fixed it.
Yep, good adjustment. Those will probably spawn to the right more. Nope, I'm not. Left overload. Left, 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 left. Good.
Scorching ground.
Personals.
Personals in 1.
And big spread.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing potion in 1. G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
Front, 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 front.
Unfortunate boss. It's my fault.
I could have freed myself sooner to get it. I just walked over to Keith because he's out of range again.
I had to move out of Blue's release.
Yeah.
You can move forward if that helps.
There is
on that.
they're forward too.
Okay. Can start making like the L or the U if it instead of going to the right in the future on anyone on 4.
My counter. That's why I didn't look for it. It's hard because like my counter said there was none left.
That counter's a liar then. There's 2
It's
up
like-
when.
Yeah, like I just looked at it and it counted down to 0 and I was like standing on top of the boss. I might
Delete.
delete that, yeah.
Yeah, like something I noticed there is I'm usually on like that side of the boss, right? Getting one of the furthest ones, and I ping if I see it's heavy. But the one I ping is where like 4 people go.
3.
So I don't know how helpful it actually is. When I ping it, so good.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Wall in 1.
Falling
Personals in 1.
Other team 2.
ground.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam. Massive
3, 2, 1.
type beam.
last time and blocked my whole camera with an mount.
Oh shit.
Apologize.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
I apologize. My dragon does have a fat ass though. Yeah, I apologize for that.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star.
Your boss if you don't have debuff.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
It'll be right overload. Okay, yep, right overload. 2 on the fire. Oh, yeah, maybe I just didn't see it. No, I didn't have a vision
Personals
of
in
anything
1.
on left. I saw a bunch of right there. Personals.
Dark Pact in 1.
Spread.
Healing potion in 1.
Shut up.
G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
I get it, you just follow what you see, you just see it have the roof.
Team 2 going.
I want to see habits, but
Health stone in 1.
Is that southeast one?
Spread. Need a health stone.
Bombers, just YOLO on boss, in 1.
Okay, that was a double, I think.
Yeah.
Based on timing.
Really?
Come on.
I feel like that was, if it was a double, it was pretty close to timing out too.
It was close, but I will check.
Like, I switched on the other side really late.
Come on, guys. It's been like an hour since we've seen phase 3. Let's get back there.
What happened with that dispel?
I kind of was cut off by the mushroom. I just needed to go to a different spot. I was trying to like go around it.
Oh, no, it was a timeout. I think it needed to be a healer grabbing that one on that side.
There were the roots still out there.
I was still stuck in a root. I was right next to it, but I
I
was
see.
stuck in a root.
Well, that'll be the problem.
It's tragic.
Probably missed some people with my dragon.
I don't think you're even down yet, but maybe you were. I don't know.
No, I got a seed too.
Yeah, usually on that, like I hit roots until like after I land, but because we had a late dragon, I kind of just didn't.
The title got hit by 6 tangles, 50%.
I just needed a health pot or stand slightly separate. There's a slightly different situation. Just a personal problem.
Yeah, be more liberal with the. Don't be afraid to be liberal with the health pot or health stones if you're like 60-50% going into something. We're low on time. Let's get back to phase 3.
Yeah, I mean, we were all just a little low because we took a lot from that
5,
scorching ground.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Down middle.
Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Wall in 1.
Personals, late one coming right now.
Personals in 1. Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
2, 1, push back.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star.
That's weird.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Thunder boss if you don't have TV. Yeah, I thought mages were last. I guess it's hunters. Front of boss.
Germinating aura. Scorching ground.
Personals.
Personals in 1.
They might spawn to the left. Yeah.
Dark Pact in 1. Healing potion in 1.
Yep.
Bombers in 1.
Under boss,
G18
once
in
you're
1.
free. Grim DT.
Grim.
Other team 2 going.
Scorching ground. Flare bomb.
Teeth needs a spell. Thank you. Roots 3, second or boss. And then once you're free spread.
Health stone in 1.
Falling star in 3. If you're below 50%, pop something.
Bombers.
A lot on the right.
Just YOLO on boss. In 1.
More on the right. Good. Nicely done.
Watch these feathers.
These might spawn bad. Take the gate if need be. We're good.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Personals in 1.
Personals. Yeah, it's been a bit since we've been here. Remember our freedoms, remember our external
5 shards build imps in 1.
spots.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Other team 1.
Dark Pact in
Everyone else is
1.
under boss. Just keep tunneling at boss
G18
here.
plus bombers
until
in
we see
1.
the red fire the rest.
Fire beam.
Range spread to your spots.
Flaming germination.
A lot on back right. One more back right. Good. Yeah, he's not moving. Bill might be a little close. We have time. Feather team 2, this might be in fire. Looks like we're moving. We should be okay. Feather team 2 now, everybody else is under boss for root.
Bombers in 1.
Normal
Personals
roots
in
into
1.
spread, take these slow.
Dark Pact in 1.
Flaming germination.
Take it slow.
One behind boss.
Left. Back under boss, back under boss, back under boss for roots 3. We're second potting here. Get ready to
G18
freedom
in
1
1.
and 2, and external 3 and 4.
Gate in 1.
Blast
Second
these, blast
pot in
these,
1.
blast these. And then just stand still for a bit. We're baiting the fire beam.
Fire beam.
Don't dispel 3 and 4 yet.
Falling star.
3 and 4, go where you need to go. You can go even, you don't have to move back in there, dog. You can just get dispelled right out there. Feather Team 1 is going. Feather Team 1. Everyone else is under boss.
Watch out.
This
Dark
is normal
Pact in
roots into
1.
spread.
Bombers in 1.
Dispel 1 can go as soon as you're in clear. External and health pots on 3 and 4. Right side, right side, right side. Finish the vines, please. Keep 3 and 4 up. Keep 3 and 4 up. Okay, we lost him.
Wall in 1.
We need to. I think we need to
G18 in
watch
1.
a sack to 2 there.
Personals in 1.
I've had a sack unused in his phase the whole time.
I mean, we have externals. It's just they also need to be like bomb healed, and they also need to be broken. Like Dog was sitting in a root for quite a while.
Yeah, I didn't get the external mills there because I just external dog first, and then I.
Also, could have freedom dog if someone would have said anything.
It's never worth freedoming me. I can like out of them. I was just
There's a
waiting, 'cause-
barrier on that root set. You guys can get tighter. Like there was like 2 in the back that after the dragons landed were at 25% still. I think.
Yeah, 3 and 4. So like I'm watching Dog, so I can use him, but as an example. But like if you get 3 and 4 on that set, you don't need to like make the line like perfectly. Like you're doing extra movement than you needed. You could have stayed out there, Dog dispelled, and then come back in.
It's at least I understand Mills died, but like, because you spell warded their tactics as opposed to the one before, where I thought it was a sign.
I'm pretty sure Kev had
Forbearance.
Okay.
He did. Oh.
Yep. Feels
Something looked weird on that one. Yeah.
Feels like they're in like the middle. It was.
We also had no movement for that seed set. I ran all the way to the top. Like I had no horse or anything. And
Which one?
the seed set before 6:30. Like the very last one that we did.
I have a time spiral assigned there. We shouldn't really need that much, but I can move a stampeding roar there. It's not up. Yeah, stampeding roar is not up. So the only thing you have is time spiral. Did we get it?
I think at 6:30 mine's up.
Probably. I must have missed it. If you said there's nothing, I don't know.
Well, I don't know if he's tracking.
I mean, I couldn't hit horse.
I think at 6:30 mine's up.
Yeah, no, it was before. It's like 6:20. Yours is.
I think it's
yet.
up. I think it is.
You are assigned to 550, so it shouldn't be up. Yeah, just we can get the evangel. Like we're just basically trying to keep the spell people up until Ben's ramp is going. So just get the externals, and if you get targeted on that set, pop anything you have left. Spot heal them until the atonements are healing.
So are you sacking 2 there, Grant? Yes.
I can do whatever y'all need.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
I mean, we have 4 externals aside, so someone's gonna get doubled up on.
I'm gonna be a little late.
Fire beam.
I'd be like a second late, Barb.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Scorching ground.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
One push back now.
Hawk plus solar trinket in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Healers in your positions. Let's make sure our spouts are good here. All the spouts.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Boss. Red 1 through 3. Healers in position.
Scorching ground. Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Personals.
Dark Pact
Big
in
spread.
1.
Good to see you, Dave.
Healing Potion in 1. G18 in
Alright.
1. Bombers in 1.
Healers in position.
I won't have Freedom Code.
You can Master's Console. Feather Team 2. And under boss.
Health Stone in
Red
1.
ones are free. Health pot if you need to.
Bombers,
damage in 2.
just YOLO on
1.
boss,
Now.
in 1.
Very good.
Typhoon.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Maybe a little late. Maybe try to get that far one if you can.
Hog plus Solar Trinket in 1.
I got it. Good done.
Personals in 1. Five shards build imps in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
13-1. Everyone else is in roots.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Keep blasting boss. Range spread to your sides.
Flaming germination.
Late Charlie coming through. Healers in position.
Kind of far away for a second.
Falling star.
Alright, good. Normal set. Feather Team 2 coming up, and then normal root set. Deceit.
Bombers in 1.
This is Team 2.
Dark
Alright,
Pact
under
in
boss.
1.
This
Personals
is a slow
in 1.
break and spread, break and spread. Take your time here. Once you're done, come back to the boss. Left side, left side, left side, left side. Good. Come back to the boss. Get rid of Freedom 1 and 2, and External 3 and 4.
G18 in 1. Second pot
pot's
in 1.
now.
Gate in 1.
Let 2 get in position for dispelling. Everyone get ready to move. Move. Keep 3 and 4 up. 3 and 4 paint the line. Good. Other team 2 or 1 get ready. Other team 1 get ready. Under boss if you don't have debuffs.
Dark Pact in 1.
Alright.
Bombers in
here.
1.
It's only 3 feathers.
Alright, keep 3 and 4 up. If you get 3, 4, a dispel just health pot here. Anything to live.
Back
Wall
left.
in 1. G18 in 1.
Back left just went off Natty.
Personals in 1.
But yeah, there could have been a double somewhere.
I think it was far left, right? More than back left.
That's where I would have been, but I...
Why did we only get 3 feathers? I saw one like not in fire. Like it was half in fire, but it's pretty
I
not.
just missed mine.
Okay, we can't be throwing these late pulls away on that kind of shit. We did a pretty good job there, I think, on what would have been 3 or 4. So like, if you get 2, 3, or 4 there, just pop everything you have to live as arranged, and it's not just like externals they need, it's actually like just spot healing. So like Ben's ramping, so everyone else just like heal them until they get in, until they get the ramp off, until Ben's ramps.
No one is getting, or nobody in 3 and 4 will have forbearance, right? Like if I
You
lay
could
on
definitely
hands,
you could lay on hands. It'd be
Do
fine.
not
Yeah.
lay on hands 4.
but that's on the set before, right? I thought on the
Are you
set
talking about
after.
3?
Yeah. No, we're talking about 650-ish, like 640-ish.
Did you who sacked on the spell word?
I sacked Kev early because the hit came and he was at 20% or 30%, and I was scared.
2, 1.
But mine's just extra. I just do it alone.
Well, we asked for you to.
Dark Pact in 1.
I asked for you to sack.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
2 on the one where we went.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
Which one is getting iron barked? 2 as well?
4.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
No, it's a different set. I did. Wait, we'll do one more pull.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll be sacking 2 on the last set.
I don't know if we already have iron bark and 2 sacks assigned. Do we really need a 3rd sack? Like it's just gonna double
So
up.
4 might
Wall
depending
in
on
1.
how far away that person is, I might not get to 4 like immediately. It might be a second or 2.
All right, let's just. I'll just move your iron bark to later, and you can just Cramsel sack 4.
Well, no,
I'm sacking 2.
I'm asking him to sack 2, not.
I'm not stacking on somebody else.
Okay, wait. Okay, if you're then who? Defcom's iron barking 4. So which one is tax sacking?
Which set are we talking about?
630. 630.
If that's the 3rd dispel, I'm sacking 3, yeah.
And then watch which one are you sacking?
I was gonna do 4 as well.
Okay, so we had iron bark and sack on 4. That made no sense. So.
I mean, like, we talked about it just prior, how like I saw people doubling up on it and stuff like that. So I thought.
Well, we're not gonna have anything for the next set where we're trying to kill the boss, and we're trying to keep the spells alive through a seed set.
I mean, I had asked if I like.
No, you just assigned cramps willy nilly with
No. This is like an hour and a half ago when I asked when should I use it, and the conclusion was I should just double up on the 4 as opposed to like hold it for like use it freely.
I mean, I can save up for the very last.
No, cramps do 2, attack do 3, watch it do 4.
2,
It's fine.
1.
That bull. Yeah.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Scorching ground. Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Pump. 3, 2, 1. Push back.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Get us in position. Fires looked really good last pull. Let's do that again.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Down a healer here, what's your health? We don't have res. Alright, just die. Okay, we're close, guys. We gotta be consistent a little bit. We had another 40-minute stretch where we never hit phase 3, and then obviously we had a couple bad pulls here. We didn't really get